I have lost 15 pounds since I walked away from my corporate career. And it's not because I went on a diet. It's not because I started going to the gym. It is simply because I started to put my life before my career. So here's what that looks like for me. Every morning I go for a walk. When I was still in my career, I would have a walk scheduled, but a meeting would get dropped over top of it, or something urgent would come up and I would have to skip my walk. Not anymore. Now that time is mine. Now I cook dinner for my family almost every night. When I was still in my career, by the time 5 o'clock rolled around, I would have nothing left to give. I didn't have the energy to cook dinner or even think about what I could cook for dinner. So carry out became survival. And now I have the energy, and that feels amazing. Over the past few months, I've started sleeping through the night. I no longer wake up at 2 o'clock in the morning worrying about that looming deadline or worrying about that difficult conversation that I have to have. I can sleep through the night and wake up in the morning feeling rested. I eat something nourishing when I feel hungry. When I was still in my career, I would look at the clock and see that it was 2 p.m. and realize that all I've had all throughout the day is a couple of cups of coffee. And so I would grab whatever I could find and eat whatever I could simply because I hadn't done anything to really nourish my body that day. And now when I'm hungry, I eat and I eat something that's good for me. I eat way less sugar. When I was still in my career, I would eat candy in the afternoon to get a dopamine hit. And I didn't even realize that that's what I was doing. I would just grab a bunch of candy, eat it, get a little bit of energy, and be able to finish the day. Now I don't even think about candy. None of what I'm doing required any sort of special program. All it required was for me to design a life that was no longer competing with a calendar that I didn't have control over. And now I'm 15 and counting pounds lighter simply because I put life first, career second.